This.
Friends, welcome to Oath of Endosteel, Episode 2, Part 3, 3026. We are picking up right in the middle of combat. Just to give you a quick reminder of what happened, our nobles here stunted on a few fools. They generally made clowns of the local citizens council. Then they stumbled out into the Badlands. Stumbled is the correct word because they stumbled right into an SRM carrier and a Scorpion tank ambush, and the huntsman now looks a little bit more like a walking skeleton rather than an armored noble war machine.
We should remind people we're not going to, we're going to take it as we played it last week. But a big part of the reason why we got ambushed is AP cheating. So,
That's what you're going to say. All right.
Clarification. AP and I forgot to remind ourselves that
we literally talked about it during the episode that you have Sixth Sense. So as a result, I'm going to let you take a free option at any time to use what would normally cost a plot point to have a prepared trap to change one hex into any other hex type.
Oh, nice.
You can turn a space into a higher or lower space. You can turn it into like a lava space. You can turn it into a water space. You'll have to explain how that happened, right?
Right,
like,
narratively.
You'll have to be like, there's a lava pool beneath them and the tank fell into it because, we knew the area better than them, or
I did like a sensor sweep, or like I had like superheated a spot so that it was just soft enough with my flamer. Yeah,
exactly.
There's a leftover flamer thing that explodes.
Or is like some sort of like natural place where like the volcanic activity was like close to the surface and you like fucked it up with your flamer and caused it to bubble up.
On that note, I probably want to do that almost because I want to do that. That wouldn't necessarily interrupt their shooting phase, right?
You can use plot points at any time.
Okay. So where are we currently with our turn order?
I believe that it is your turn to shoot, Kuro, because the last thing that happened was one of the tanks fired and you needed to go to the bathroom at the end of the episode.
That's right.
I remember that.
Okay, so who has shot already? Let's see. We've got.
You're the only one left on your side to shoot, and I've placed shooter tokens by all of my shooters.
Okay, got it.
Oh, that's what that means.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
The spotter. Okay. So we've got this over here. This over here. Okay. Oof. Gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof.
It's okay. Most of them have terrible shots against you.
Yeah.
I'll just take out one of the ones that has the best shot on you.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too. I'm thinking. Let's see. Oops. Nope. I'm thinking this over here.
Yeah, math wise, it's typically good to gang up, right?
Yeah. I
will be karate chopping this thing.
Right. We talked about that last time.
If you wanted to try to kill it first, I wouldn't be upset.
No, I think it's more equitable for you to karate chop it, and for me to. Yeah, large laser. I think
over that bad boy or this bad boy.
This one here, or this one here. Yeah, which I have good shots for this one as well. With my large laser.
One thing to remember is, and I know we're getting to the point where we're talking through this kind of a lot, but while the Scorpions are a little bit more dangerous shooting wise, the Savannah Masters are a little bit more dangerous because they can get behind us and because they're always going to be harder to shoot in the similar
it's not
that you are, because they can run away. But I'm just saying that might be a good target for like if we're going to drop someone in lava because they move fast and are hard to hit. And
do not forget that they are hover tanks.
Oh, true. Okay, good point.
They will simply float over the lava.
Yeah. So
I changed my mind.
So I'm thinking I'm going to go after this one here. Oops, there we go. And plot point that little dude. I will drop like narratively. What I imagine is like I was pretty close to that spot. Actually, I think I was almost right next to it when we started. Whoops. Yeah. And so I like as I was prepping. I was like, just in case. And superheat that ground where it becomes molten lava.
Okay. I'm not even gonna do the calculations. This thing's just gonna end up dying.
All right, sweet.
Yeah, I mean, sinking into lava, I'm sure there's some math behind it, and probably someone like James is going to be like, I know what that is, and I'm just going to say, you know, a treaded tank escaping from lava not happening, 0% chance, you know, especially not one that's so small.
Treaded tank might be like the worst option for trying to get out of lava pit.
So just so you know, this is not counting as a kill for you. But I am removing it from the battlefield. You have not physically shot it or interacted with it in any way.
Vehicles aren't tracked for purposes of mental progress and fame anyways, right?
For XP, yes. For some medals and fame, I think so. But you're correct that overall, what matters more is engaging in other mechs.
Unless fame, unless that calculates into fame. But otherwise, there's no... snake eyes.
And then, let's see. I've got my flamer, which has a short, medium, and long. So let's see. I can actually hit this scorpion here with my flamer at long range.
Correct.
Whether or not it's worthwhile, I don't know. I'd have to do some math for that. But
a -4 from the get-go.
What would be my hit chance? Because like at long range, that's a 3.
What's your base gunnery skill's 3?
No, my base gunnery skill is a 4.
4. So you're looking at minimum 8s. And then you jumped, so that's another 3. So you're like at 11s, and then that thing ran, so you're at 12s. So probably
not worth
tough.
it. Okay.
And maybe there's cover. I don't even, you know what I mean. But at that point,
no cover. You're good in that regard.
Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do is instead, because the large laser, short range would be, yep. It would work for short range. I think that seems legit.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do large laser into this one here. So let's see. We've already did some of the math. This only has a 1, and I've got +3. It's short range, so it's a 4 + 3 + 1, so that's a 7.
It's an 8. 4 + 3 + 1 is 8.
Oh, my bad.
Yep.
Yeah. So 8's to hit.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to go for that. Where's my dice? Where'd they go?
Up here.
All right.
2d6 button.
All right.
Makes the chat happy when they can. All right.
That
looks like a higher than an 8. Okay, so let's look at this bad boy.
I didn't hit the update button. Should I do that, or did you already do it?
Hit it real quick. What's the hit location?
Which one's that again?
Are we assume front rear?
Yeah, front rear.
5, right leg.
Sorry, vehicles have their own. I just need the number. Okay, so you hit front side.
5.
What's the critical rating?
It's 3.
So no.
3. And what's the number that you're hitting? Number 4. Okay. All right. So no motive damage.
It's 8 damage from the large laser, if I recall.
8 damage. Okay.
Is it looking pretty rough?
It has 16 front armor, so you've ablated half of the front armor off.
Shoot.
It's actually not
pretty
looking
good.
too bad.
Yeah.
Look, if you get half the front armor off, that means that if I hit it with another large laser,
that's true. I will. Let's see. How much heat have I generated? 5. And then the large laser. Because I have my light or small laser as well.
Sorry, you have to declare all the weapons that you're going to use before you fire.
It's been a while. Yeah, so I mean, I was thinking of doing the large and small laser.
The small laser is also going to have a 12 to hit.
Oh,
just like the flamer, because it has the same weapon profile.
You're right. Okay, never mind. So I'm just going to hold off on that.
Okay. All right. I'm going to free fire with all of my remaining shooters. I don't think the Savannah Master is going to get much in here. Take a look. Bad boy's got one.
I think the only one I can see is me.
Yeah, Savannah Master can't. Because it's got two layers.
Okay, so it's long range, so
they can hit the Block Knight.
So 4, 5, 6. It's a 10 to hit then at long range.
I'm sure. All right with that.
Nope.
Oh my. Oh yeah. Okay, that was the last roll.
Okay, now let's talk about AC 5 barrages.
These are a little scarier.
How many haven't shot? 3?
Number 6 and number 2 have not fired. Oh, and number 4.
3 shots.
They're gonna concentrate fire on the hatchet man.
Oh no!
Wait, he can see me?
You're gonna get. Yeah, you're right. This one is not gonna be able to see you.
Yeah, I don't think that's.
4 is gonna fire on the Black Knight then. 4, 5, 6. There's gonna be a range issue here.
Probably not for an AC 5, right?
Yeah, no. I was worried about being too close. Is the thing. Nope. So it's shooting on a 6. Not gonna fire that machine gun. There's no point. Well, that's yep. Okay, so am I on your left side or your right side? And the answer to that
almost
is
for sure.
No.
Oh, really?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
I'm in your frontal arc.
Awesome.
Okay, so you take a center torso hit of 5 damage.
Oh, that is no problemo for me.
All right. Got that boy going.
Oh
hopefully the volume levels have been fixed since last time.
Torso has more armor than my entire body.
I was about to say, guys, I'm in really big trouble. I now only have 20 center torso armor.
Oh my god.
It's close though. Pretty close.
Yeah, I have 20 and then 23 internal, so like I should be all right for a while.
8 and 13.
13's not
one will be made at medium and one will be made at long.
Are they trying to hit the fire starter?
The hatchet man.
Hatchet man.
Oh.
Yeah, I did the calculations to the wrong place, but the numbers are still the same. Okay.
Can they hit? Because they have at least 2 tiers above them.
Yeah, that's the Battletech's vision rules are ridiculous.
Bizarre.
As long as the space in front of both of them are not obstructed, what is between them is not a problem, as long as there's not a giant mountain between them.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can stand on the back of this plateau and still somehow be able to be shot by something that's like right here.
But if you stand...
Yeah, but if you stood back here, you would be obstructed. Yes.
Right.
Okay, so a second one is going to fire on the Black Knight. Because he can't hit the hatchet man. He is going to need
tactics.
12 to hit.
Just kidding. I should have been the one who jumped to the side here and started killing all these scorpions instead of the SRM launcher. If I was a big brain.
Okay, it's okay.
But as you can see, my brain is the size of a mushroom.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 to hit the hatchet man.
All right, this is this moment of truth.
Yeah,
okay.
You're good.
No fear.
You're good for this round. All right, let's talk about physical combat. Let's talk about you and me.
Talk about you. Talk about me.
Mack 'em up.
You're going to use your hatchet?
I believe I will, and I'll be using my melee master ability.
Attack twice.
Just like,
So,
oh, you can go twice.
Yes.
Just out of curiosity, like, what does the hatchet actually look like? Like, is it edged?
It's on the model.
Oh.
And you
So
can
it's
see
more
it's
like
actually like a giant axe, but without a blade. It's like a giant wedge.
giant.
it's a 40k power axe.
AP.
Just a corn
Blades
berserker.
are just really good wedges, so it's kind of the same.
I'm not gonna buy that. Sorry.
Melee is gunnery at I jumped, so
It's piloting actually.
it's
That's
melee.
science. Simple machines.
3
Or tools or
plus
something.
1 for jumping. Does the jump?
Your jumping jack applies to this as well because it applies to weapons.
So
Oh,
it looks
hell
like
yeah.
meleeing got 4, right?
Oh,
no,
hell
this thing.
yeah.
What's this thing's?
Dang,
1.
dude. You're specializing
fives,
pretty
right?
solidly.
Yep.
So attack 1, 5.
Yep.
This is gonna be
Updating. That's
awesome.
a 6. That's a
Oh, yeah.
location 6 and an 11 crit if that matters. So
It
it's gonna be
will.
like 9
Boy.
damage.
You hit
Location
it
6, right?
on the front for what's the listed damage of the hatchet?
You know, if I was a big brain, I'd keep that in my character
9.
too.
Yep.
9. Yeah,
It
so
is
I
on
said it
there.
right. I said it right earlier.
Okay,
9.
you penetrate through the front end of the armor and
11.
bust it open. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are the people inside just screaming?
The internal, so I'm gonna go and check the crew kill chart to see how badly disabled thing is. I'll take a second.
So terrifying to be in a tank and then just have like a freaking giant wedge just peel open the entire hull.
Pretty bad, right?
You said 11?
Correct.
Weapon destroyed. You come down with your hatchet and you snap the barrel of the AC-5 in the process.
Oh, yes.
Did you just make the Godzilla noise? Okay. Oh, sorry, this was Scorpion 1.
It should have been, it is Scorpion Light Tank 1.
Yes. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong tank. This isn't enough to kill it, unfortunately.
What? Oh.
Yep.
Oh, you're looking at, oh, okay, understood.
Yep. So
you
9
got another
damage.
shot.
Yes, you do get another shot. The barrel isn't broken though, because the critical does
7. So I'm sorry, 6 to hit, which hits because we're doing 5s,
Yes.
and location 7.
That's the front side. No mode of damage. You will, however, break through and destroy it.
Nice.
Sliced in
Scorpion
half.
1 is down.
Good work, team.
Vehicle down.
Good work, Huntsman. Now fall back. Pull into a defensive position.
That's what you get when you mess with our team.
Oh, okay.
The Oath Boys.
Okay.
Oh no.
Let's talk about heat. Did anybody build anything significant?
I marked mine already. I builded a little heat. Yeah, I'm at 3.
Let's see. I don't think I actually built any heat because I dissipated it all. Wait. No, I built 3 heat.
And sorry, I forgot about this, but I don't think it takes place until the next round. But you have a permanent +1 to piloting skill because of your blown actuator, Jasper.
Yes, right.
Right. Doesn't matter this round, but it will next round.
Right.
But this round right now that's coming up.
So that, yeah. Okay, cool. Doing my quick math, 14. That's 3 spillover.
All right. We're making
Doesn't affect me
those
at all.
Initiative rolls?
initiative rolls. 11.
Show me your moves.
Come on, Turo. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
15.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
AP's used to going second.
It's an alpha shit. Yeah. Let's withdraw our movement dice from the board and the shooter tokens.
Correct.
How do you? Is there any way to put them back in the bag, or you
There
just
is.
have
You
to
can
delete
physically
them?
put them back in the bag, but kind of a waste of time. Yeah, you're noticing it's very difficult. I wouldn't bother.
All right.
Hide all my rage.
All right.
Y'all gotta move first.
Is there a? Can you? Can
I think
humble?
me
Can you
moving-
put some production note for the future?
Yeah.
Can you make a downed vehicle token, or like a downed
Ooh.
vehicle icon to put on like shit that's blown
Okay.
up, like wreck it, like
All
a
right.
wreckage icon?
I'll see if I got something like that.
Isn't
I
isn't
could
tank
pull the
1?
wrecked cars from the other Battletech map.
Yeah,
from
exactly.
before.
Like,
yeah.
I mean, honestly, just even something like that, especially when there's a vehicle-heavy situation, because this bad boy is garbage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, tank
scrap.
1 should be.
And
SRM.
that's also scrap.
Yeah. I mean, we could put dice
Not for
there
cover.
now.
Like, it doesn't do it cover. I just mean just in terms of like, it's cool to see the wreckage that we left as we're fighting.
You can just flick them over.
That's true.
Yeah, just tip them over. So, like it's
I
Warhammer.
gotcha.
Auto.
Yes.
Oh, whoa. That's cool.
There we go. Yeah, now we got some.
Nice.
When you destroy a tank, it becomes a wrecked van, as everyone knows.
I like it. This is
All right.
Am I missing one? I thought I had 8 vehicles, but now I only have 5. I'm
No.
destroyed.
Well, one got dropped in
around.
lava.
Yeah, one
Oh,
drop
the
in
lava drop one. That's where he is. All right, yes.
Yeah.
5. I have 5
center of the
versus
earth.
3.
I gotta
Okay.
restart the core.
So you go first, AP.
Yeah, the question is the order that we go in. I think it's 1 for me, 1 for you, and then it's 2-1, 2-1, which will give us even up 5. Okay. My first move will be the Savannah Master, which is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Jesus.
15, 17, 18, 19. Enough hexes to give it.
Evie boy.
How many does it take to move down a level? How much
plus
movement?
1.
Okay.
A reminder that
jumps,
you can't
right?
go down backwards.
But I'm facing this way. Oh, you can't go down backwards, right?
Yes. You all are up. Choose your next moves very carefully.
Yeah. Okay. So tactically, I think it makes sense for myself to move last, just because I'm the squishiest, and I'm still going to be firing. So I want to get myself into a good position to fire well, and potentially I could find a position where I can flame as well, which I think would be the ideal.
I don't know what you guys think
Savannah
about
Masters
this.
only has weapons profile is only a med last, so like I feel pretty confident jumping back here.
Do you want to try to go after the Savannah or
Savannah's already gone.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Savannah,
It was the
Savannah
first
moved right
move.
here.
Savannah
No.
Master moved.
I meant in terms of like attacking it.
I mean,
It
I
all
don't-
resolves at the end of the round at the same
I
time.
feel like I feel like whatever fire exactly. That's not like the video game. I feel
no.
like
I'm more
first doesn't change anything.
Oh, fair. Yeah. So go ahead and move. But I was more just saying like where you move makes a difference.
Yeah, I'm tabbing it. Like I'm pinging. This is where I'm thinking, right?
That makes sense
This
to
is
me.
as far as I can jump.
You still have access to
Or-
shooting the Savannah Master.
Yes, and the Savannah still has things of shooting me, which means that I risk a pretty fair shot at
But that doesn't. But this doesn't. But where you are there,
Laser.
that doesn't actually protect you from a lot of the AP gun,
Well,
AP fire.
Gonna get partial cover from.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a lot of partial cover, so if it hits me in the legs, it misses.
I mean, can you move?
Also-
can you move?
Can't get there.
No.
That's as far as you can get.
Here's something to consider. If they go for me, then they go for me. But be in a position to punish them. I can only jump 4.
Oh.
So something to consider for me is that, if I go back here, that means everyone's shooting at like long range and I'm in cover. So like they're looking at like probably 4, 8, like 10 pluses minimum, right?
I think that makes sense to me.
And if they're that close to you, then they should be in short range and you should just be punishing them brutally.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that could be a bait where it's like if they go after you. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, right. Like me jumping here is totally
Reckless.
here. Yeah. pretty
Oh,
reckless.
that's a
I don't wanna
mistake.
do that.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't do that.
No, that leaves you in
and
the open.
does someone else like Sam? Do you know exactly where you want to go right now?
I have a couple. I am thinking
I wanna
about.
wait and see where to go.
Well, I kind of want to wait and see a little bit, but I'm almost thinking that like just turning around and going there is maybe not the worst idea for me. And then like I haven't mathed it out. It might not work for me movement wise, but I could even maybe spend a plot point to turn this into water, right? And then just move into
how
it.
does that work?
It would basically
Like we just found like
narratively-
a pool of water that's like, or like a waterfall into a pool
we
with my
did
scanners or something.
Didn't we describe
All these
describe
are
these caves as
caves.
a waterfall?
or you smash into it and it opens up into an underwater
Yeah,
cavern.
it breaks through. Okay.
Yeah, underwater.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So hold on, let me just make sure that
I think I
can-
should go.
A cenote, as
Do your math now and see if
So
you can
it's
do it.
1 to turn like this,
Yeah.
right? And then it would be 2, 3 to move into the water, right?
Correct.
And then 4, 5 to turn back like this.
Yes, you'll have to make a piloting skill check to step into the water.
And then it would be 6 if I wanted to face more towards them. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna let them go first, but that seems honestly pretty damn reasonable.
Yeah.
All right, then.
It
let
would
me-
mean running. I want to see where they move first, so
All right, then
don't
let me jump
switch it.
first. Then. Yeah, exactly. So I'll jump.
Okay.
And do I want to actually face that way or face this way? Part of me thinks I exposed my naked hatchet arm by turning to the right and giving them a right profile. However, I have torso and leg armor. If I just give them a center shot, then I just give them a center shot, and actually my torso is has the most armor in it. So
I say give them whatever you have the most armor on, but
yeah, all right, I'll just give them a center shot. I don't know. Maybe someone in the comments will tell me that it's mathematically better to do it one way or another, but I feel like it's 6 of one, half dozen of another.
And what's your movement token on that? The dice.
Oh, sorry, it's gonna be I think a blue 2. 1 second. Sipping my water.
So we got
I jumped 4 hexes, so it's a 2.
Oops. All right, so we got a Scorpion light tank. So you got 2 that are moving this time, AP?
Yep.
Okay. All right, Black Knight.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So I think I'll do 1,
Yep.
2 in the water, and let's make a pilot check.
Yep. And so since you spent a plot point, I now have a plot point.
Is that
Oh,
Yes. So
I thought I was just spending my edge.
Yes. So your edge becomes plot points in mech combat.
Right.
And when you spend a plot point in this way, I get a plot point that I can use essentially defensively. The GM options are mostly to prevent terrible things from happening to your side.
Okay.
Rather than, I can't be like, all right, well, your ammo explodes.
That's fine with me. 'cause
Mine are
I've got
avoid
2.
ammo explosion or don't crash or something like that.
I've got 2 more plot points anyway, so I'm fine with that.
You have 3. Oh, you have 3 edge now.
I have 3 edge.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
I might be getting that next time. We'll see.
Okay, so yeah, let's make that piloting check. I'm a 3 pilot, so it's just flat 3. That need
Correct.
to
+1.
Okay, so 4.
Good. Yep.
Good.
All right, you're in the water.
Okay, and then so
around.
that was 3 movement, and then 4 movement, and then should I go for 5 like this?
You now have
Should I-
partial cover there because
Yeah.
the water level is 1 down. What I'm assuming has happened is you put your mech's feet down on a cave system and it collapsed and you fell into like an underwater geyser area, and now it's all Minecrafting to the area. There's like a mudslide going on, but your mech has like hit rock bottom, and is like your leg heat sinks are reporting increased cooling efficiency.
Yeah. If you want for my verisimilitude, can these be just level 0 water?
Yeah, let's say so. Yes.
Cool. What do you guys think? Should I face this way or should I face straight on?
Are you costed? You're running regardless, right? So running 5 is the same as running 6.
Run 5 is the same as run 6 for me.
So this, that's fine.
I think facing them so you have the best arc, because that's also setting you up for next time too.
I think
More so
that's
twist.
probably the best. I think I can hit everybody. All right, let's do that.
Everyone can hit you too, but that's pretty good.
But I knew everyone was going to be able to hit me, so.
We'd prefer that than them hitting me or you. So
Hit me!
yeah, exactly. It's like you gotta get an ability to taunt them, just like get like the War of the Worlds sirens.
And so now I get +2 for each of my leg heat sinks, correct?
Yes, each of your leg heat sinks generate 2 instead of. You should have 4.
Oh!
You should have 4 bonus heat.
4 bonus heat.
Because you have 4
Yeah,
heat
that's
sinks.
what we did last time. Okay,
Correct.
so 24 dissipation.
Okay, so I'm gonna need you to put a red die there to indicate that you walk, but set it at a 6 because you move 1 hex.
Yeah,
Not
so
enough
it's
to give
just
you a
hard
bonus.
for me, but not hard for anyone else.
Red 6, standing by.
But it'll be a +2 for me, right? Shooting wise.
Yeah, because you ran.
It's fine. I'm good at shooting, guys. I'm real good.
Got him in your sights.
All right. So we got a Scorpion that's kind of far out there.
I'm not concerned about this play.
Yeah, not right
Scorpion
now.
reverses
Oh,
2 hexes.
dang it.
Get more out of my range. That's
I
actually
mean, it
pretty
literally
smart.
sees you with your flamethrower above it, and
Yeah.
the tank commander like shows up with huge goggles and is like reverse, and the guy in the engine block beneath him like
I kind of imagine like the flamer just like spinning.
If you can get to a spot, that might actually have made it worse for that scorpion, because you may be able to more easily get into a spot where you can see it and none of its friends can see you other than it.
Unfortunately, because it can't go downhill backwards, this is the end of its movement. So there's pretty much no way to get it away from that.
If you could go like there, that would be pretty bad, or like there even.
Flamers aren't super good against
tanks.
Correct. They're incredible against infantry though, because they deal 4d6 damage versus infantry. And when you're trying to kill 28 guys, if a laser kills one person and a missile kills one person and a flamer kills 4d6, that's pretty good.
I think that's why we brought the flamer, right? Is like, yes, we thought we might have to kill infantry.
Originally, that's what that was the intel that we had. So yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to do with your move?
Yeah. Okay. So everyone's moved. Is that correct?
Everyone.
Can we try to recruit these? All right. These yokels. Can we try to recruit them, bring them back on the boat? And because look,
is there enough room?
Think about it though. Yeah.
If he leaves the security forces
is leaving the security force behind. So what if we just brought a ragtag security force? How would you like to live with a thing called the internet?
Oh my gosh.
You would be under the thumb of a noble. There's no getting around that, but you do have the internet.
Now listen, all right, we don't truck with nobles around here. We live free out on the edge. We live free.
So let's see. I'm thinking.
I don't know if you've heard the text battle talk back. What's his name? The guy who does the Battletech text talks. Periphery Dixie, where he takes the song Dixie from the Confederate South and sets it to a song about the Battletech Periphery.
Awesome.
He's like, get the fuck out. We don't like nobles around here. You haven't heard it. I based this entire episode around that song. So.
Oh my God.
Pretty good. I have not heard it actually.
Good.
That's
incredible. Listen to it immediately after the show.
So if I were to move here, that would give me cover from this person for sure, because I'd be 2 down. Partial cover from this one here, partial cover from this one here, and then I would have access to this one and this one. Here.
Yeah, so you would gain partial cover from a lot of people.
Yeah.
Not from this guy.
No?
Well, yes, from this guy. Oh, no, because he's looking down at you. He's above you looking down, so you don't get partial cover from there. Right, so, I mean, remember that the terrain here is not literally a rigid cliff. He's looking downhill at you, so...
No, I get that. I mean, that's kind of why, like, I'm up, right? And It makes sense that I would... okay, so, I mean, what do you all think? Because I'm basically going to be large lasering and small lasering, or flaming. And if I move either here, let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, or here. That would get me in range with stuff. It would be maxing out my move, but
that seems reasonable to me.
Yeah, but those are the 2 spots that I think would make sense. Okay.
Unless you want to like try to get over on this side of the map to try like get behind these guys. I don't know if you can move that far.
No, I can't, but also I think that exposes me to a lot more fire, whereas we're trying to have them concentrate on you versus me, because like 2 of them shooting at me regularly potentially gets through my armor and crates.
Fair.
So, okay. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is come here, and then I'm going to have my arc. I don't want to have my back exposed. Let's see, is that right? Oh, thanks. I think that's the right. No, that's not the right angle. That's the right angle. Because then I have side. I can torso twist to Savannah Master, and I've got side or actually front arc for most everything else.
Correct.
Cool.
You have front arc for everything else, period.
Yeah.
Could probably just let you blast the tank 3.
Okay. Go ahead and pull in your die. Okay. Before you fire, you get a open communication from the Savannah Master. Okay. There's a guy in a beret with sunglasses, a hastily maintained beard, and he was firing the last pistol. He's still firing it now, but he's got a communicator, and he says, "This is General Beauregard Carlisle Bennett Burnside. Invading forces, surrender immediately, and we can talk about repatriating several of your mechs back to your dropship and get the fuck out of our territory."
Do you fools really think you're in a position to ask us to surrender right now?
You want to walk home with that, with the Hatchet Man pilot, or you want to walk home with the corpse, if at all?
Stand down, and we will let you.
You stand down. I'm the general here.
You have no idea who you're talking to. Every
You have
member
no
of
idea
our
who you're
knight,
talking to.
every member of our knighthood would gladly give their lives before surrendering to scum like you. You'll all die
Communications
here.
get cut when you call them scum.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Good.
That's the word. That's the word that gets them.
Okay.
I thought I was the leader here.
Look, when pirates start talking shit to Lachlan, they're peasants. How dare they talk to me that way?
Yeah.
All right, whatever.
All right, Savannah Master firing on fire starter.
Sure.
What's the defensive die that you have for your jump?
It's a 3, right?
3.
Because I moved 3 spaces.
That does not give you a 3 defense die. If you move 3 spaces, then you have a 2.
Got it. My bad.
Where is that again? That's on the movement. No,
It
not
is. It's
movement
right over here.
cost.
Covered. It's
Here
covered
we
by
go.
the bulbs.
I will move it to make it
Yeah, where's that again?
right here on the
got
summary
it.
chart.
There it is. Yeah, because it's a jump, right? Yeah. Cool.
+3 is what you have to shoot.
+3 I have. Okay.
So, I start at a 3. I start at a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for medium range.
Are they shooting at side or front?
They are shooting at your right side.
Nice.
Okay.
This is the
Should be okay. Should be okay. Yeah,
That's a
we're
miss.
fine.
You guys are up.
All right. Do you want to go first with the flamer?
Let's see.
There's
1,
no target
2.
within flamer range.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
nothing flame range. I would have to have moved here to do flamer range.
Well,
your
do you
large
want to
laser.
shoot first on whatever you wanted to shoot on? I don't know what you were thinking about.
I mean, I was thinking of either this one here or this one here.
Take your pick, and I'll destroy whichever's left.
All right. Let me do. Let's see. I think all I've got is a large laser. And this one here is short range, whereas this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's long range or medium range. So I'm gonna go after this one here.
Okay.
All right. So I will fire away
Large laser.
large laser, and I've got a +3 for movement. They've got a +2. So I've got +5 on 4. So I've got 9s.
Sure. That's for your large laser? Yeah, it's a 9.
Okay.
Are you also firing the small? Oh, no,
a
it's
9.
out of range. Yeah.
Yeah, it's out of range.
You did actually get a 9. Excellent.
Yeah.
Heyo.
Okay.
Hey,
Scorpion Light Tank, you are hitting its right-hand side.
Yep. I got a 9
It's
on the
number
location and a
3.
5 on the crit.
I don't know if it's gonna be enough to get through.
No.
Oh, yeah, it's a 9. That is a
Determining criticals here, so typically just look for at least an 8, and that's when you start kind of looking
not
at the
for
chart.
vehicles. That's not how it works.
Oh,
Different
forget
for
I said
vehicles.
anything. I'm an idiot. My brain's the size of a mushroom.
So if you'd hit front side armor, you would have absolutely got this thing.
Damn it.
But here's the thing: you're shooting its right side, and you hit the left side of the vehicle. So I think you
What?
catch it as it's turning, like it spins out for a moment, and you briefly a laser trail like scores down the whole left-hand side of it. What was the? Oh, sorry. I did the wrong thing. Yeah, my bad. I chose the wrong thing. It's not left side. You hit the... Oh, fuck. Yeah, you hit the rear of the vehicle. Bad. It still doesn't penetrate the armor, but you leave it with 2 points.
Man.
Okay, what's the crit number?
5.
I can't just brain.
Hit from the rear is +1. So that bumps it up to a 6. Minor damage +1 on all driving skill rolls.
Nice.
Okay.
That's something.
Yeah, it's not great.
I'm kind of sad that I didn't move one space closer and tried to
flamer him.
You'd be a little bit more shootable.
That's true.
Right.
That guy's gonna counter fire at the fire starter.
Bring it.
Counter
Fire
fire.
is AC 5.
Got it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9 for your partial cover. So if it hits legs, it's gonna hit the hill. 7 is not going to hit.
Yes.
So
my dodginess and my luck is working in my favor.
as it finishes its spin, the driver finally kicks it back into forward motion as you get a brief rear shot, and the turret turns and is trying to track you, but it's like watching someone play World of Tanks. You know, they just do not get the turret track that they want. They try to take a look shot to fire, and the rocks around you all spray with bullets as no contact.
And on comms, I say, "Oh, it seems they can't even hit the side of a mountain."
You say as the mountain explodes near you. Gotcha. You guys are up.
I should say,
I would like to go.
All you can hit is the side of a mountain. That sounds better.
Yeah, I would like to go. But Prue, would you rather me focus? Would you? Well, oh, that's weird. I was zoomed
Vanna.
in. And
Take out the general,
angle.
dude. Take out the general.
Okay, so if I shoot the Vanna, I'm gonna have it like hitting like a 9. If I shoot the Scorpion here, I shoot at a 7, and if I shoot this one, I shoot a 6.
The Scorpion.
Oh, because of height?
No, you're good. Actually, surprisingly.
I thought it was
you're
gonna
high
be
enough
okay.
to shoot down at it. No, you're
Yeah,
good.
I thought it. So given that that's my array profile, all of them are 9 hexes away, which is like chef's kiss for an AC 10.
Yeah.
Tell me which one you think I should focus on. Right now, my gut's telling me this one because it's the easiest shot.
Number
I would
3
say
has
it's
been
not
shot in 2 different locations.
So you're almost guaranteed to kill 3 if you hit it in the right place.
All right.
I would say focus fire,
There you
take
go.
out, and then
gun.
second fire, either Savannah Master or the other one.
No, I'm only firing one weapon.
Oh, okay.
Because correct me if I'm wrong, AP. When at long range on a 9, that's actually out of range, or is that maximum?
What do you mean by that?
On a weapon profile, if a medium laser says long range of 9,
9 hexes is in range. It's still a +4.
It's a +4.
Yeah, so we're looking at an 11 to hit this thing instead of a 7. So I don't even think it's even. I don't know.
I mean, just looking like unless you hit something in the back, you're not gonna can you one shot the
I'm shooting
Savannah
both
Master?
of them. I'm shooting an AC 10 and a medium laser because it doesn't change the
All right, so you're shooting
7 and 11.
You know what?
10 first.
It may be worth going with the AC 10 at the Savannah Master because you can one shot kill it. So your call.
Is it still a 7 or no?
The Savannah Master's 2 hit is much higher.
Yeah,
that's good.
It's
That's
a
very
9.
fast.
It's a 9 to hit the Savannah Master.
No,
So
go for the
I think I would
Scorpion,
rather shoot the
and
Scorpion.
then medium laser, maybe
AC 10
the
Scorpion.
Master.
No.
Come on, buddy. No.
Cool. Yeah, medium laser Scorpion.
You could plot point it, dude.
No, I can't.
To re-roll?
Cool.
Yeah, you could.
All right. Cool dice.
You
That was like a 3 and a 5.
Yeah, you throw all kinds of fire at the Scorpion Tank 3, and it is, it did that weird spin maneuver, and so all of your fire lands in front of it because you were expecting it to continue in a straight line.
Yeah. Oh yeah, nice. I like that. Look, I've been playing so much Rogue Tech. These odds are this is my life. That's fine.
99% chance to hit. Miss. Reload.
I
Miss.
don't want to talk about it, man. I got a pulse laser with breaching shot in that game, and I can't hit anything with the 80 plus. I'll miss 3 shots in a row. But the good news was that when that 4th one finally connects, it just rips the arm off of a cicada. Feels
All
good.
right.
Anyways,
We got tank 6, 4, and 2 to.
Yeah, number 6 is going to fire in the fire starter.
Remind me.
That's kind of expected, right?
Yeah.
Remind me real quick, AP, while you're rolling this up.
Technically, do have cover though.
For the heat penalties, do they stack? So, like, if I got the plus up to the plus,
Whatever it reads is your current penalty.
Got it.
Oh.
The ammo explosion do stack. It's so far as if you pass multiple in a row, you have to roll each time. But that's not a problem for you because you don't have ammo in this mech.
Sure.
AP, because my hit in the foot actuator, does that or knee actuator, does that inhibit me when I jump or anything? Like,
nope.
Okay. Well, I just want to make sure.
Okay, so this bad boy here, we're starting at a 4, shooting at short range. +1 for your partial cover is 5, 6, 7, 8. So looking at a 8.
Oh man, I'm just lucky as fuck right now.
I have a plot point. Tired of missing. I think I'm gonna spend it to reroll.
That
worked out pretty well.
Boxcars.
Wait, you can reroll both dice?
Fear.
Yes.
Yep.
You can choose to reroll one or both.
We've
I know we've bounced back and forth, but yes, you can.
We've been normally rerolling one because usually we've had one good die.
Mine were garbage. So rerolling both was an optimal situation for me.
Could have been better. At least it's not a location.
This is a front side hit. It will hit your left torso for 5 points of damage.
Okay. Question.
Yes.
Using lots of armor.
Yeah.
Wow, that is some ambient Mechwarrior. Mech Commander 2.
I mean, I'm actually quite all right, but I was considering because I'm trying to remember, like, for us for defensive plot points. Do you guys remember what we can do with that?
Yes, they're on page 186.
You can force a reroll.
You can't force anything after I've spent a plot point.
Yeah.
So I can't spend plot points to mess with something that you've done. So, like, if you say
spend a plot
trigger automatic critical, I can't spend a plot point to untrigger it. But by the same token, you also can't untrigger something I've already done.
Got it.
So if I say, I have an ammo explosion, I'm going to avoid it. You can't be like, I force you to. You have to Yu-Gi-Oh me first. You have to be like, I absolutely make sure that happens. No ruling for it.
You spend a plot point to erase this to level 2 and block off cover.
I can't alter terrain in that way. Only the players can.
What page was that again?
5.
186.
186. There we go.
Yes. Okay.
I think 5 isn't the end of the world here, right?
That was this guy. I believe Lachlan, you are our final shooter.
Sorry, you have to burn some of your shots into Scorpion.
I am gonna
scary one.
Gonna go ham here, I think, pretty much. So remind me again how splitting my fire works.
The additional targets that are not the primary take a +1, and if you're shooting behind you, it's +2.
Okay. So let's do some quick math here.
All of your heat sinks are in your legs?
Most of them.
Besides your engine, I guess. Yeah, okay.
All right, so I'm starting at a +2 to everything because of my running. So I'm starting at a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's in good range for most stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
While he's mathing, AP, a quick question for you. That Scorpion 4, because I'm behind the Black Knight, does that obscure me completely?
No, but he can spend a plot point to cover you and take the damage for you.
All right.
Good to know.
Dumb question.
So I'm sorry, go ahead.
This is a dumb question about calculating firing distances. Are the range bands when it says short with the number, are they inclusive? So short range would be 5 hexes away?
Correct.
Or, okay, that's the maximum of short range.
Correct.
Okay, so
that's also how minimum ranges work. So if it says 3, it starts at 3. So if you try to shoot someone with a minimum range weapon at 3, and it's a 3 hex weapon, you take a -1 penalty starting there with cumulative penalties as it gets closer.
Yeah, it's like
why
inverted
PPCs,
long range.
Which is why non-clan PPCs suck, but no one besides...
We don't know what those are yet.
The rest of you don't need to know about clans yet.
We don't need we're still toasting
If this show gets far enough to get to the clans, it's going to be fucking incredible. That's some season 3 stuff.
I can't wait.
So it's the penalty is +1 for each one after. So this, like, if I wanted to shoot at 3, it would be the third one would be +2 or still +1?
It's +1 for each one. It's not cumulative.
Okay.
The first guy, your primary target, you'll be perfectly fine. The other guys will take a +1.
All right, ladies and gents, I'm gonna go full rainbow on this motherfucker.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like,
oh my god,
narratively, I feel like Kuro's like dictating from the background, where it's like, good try, Huntsman. Go full. And
fuck this, I'm killing all of them.
That's what we're here for.
And then
there's nothing but like on your HUD. I know you're firing, and I'm just saying, but the pictures, like, I imagine there's sort of like some sort of LED for like the capacitors charging. And you just see like
for the record, I talked about this. I don't know in which chat in the Discord I talked about this. We know that, you know, Lachlan is pretty flashy. He's a Solaris fighter. When he shoots all of his lasers at once, it's definitely just a rainbow, like an actual rainbow.
I imagine, like, on your HUD, you just have multiple targets getting selected. It's like, and it just crosses the screen as a rainbow, and it's like, and you have a button that you just press to go full rainbow.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so the first target is going to be tank 3.
Computer.
Okay.
And then
what weapons are you assigning to it?
For tank 3, I am going to be firing.
Real quick.
So I'm firing everything except the small laser, for the record.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
For tank 3, I am going to fire. How much armor does it have left? Very little, right?
Its side armor is intact, but the other armors are not so good. Turret armor is real good.
All right, fuck it. I'm just gonna shoot 4 medium lasers at it.
Okay.
And
Man, just hoping to get lucky. Yeah.
At my second target, which is tank 6, I will shoot 2 large lasers.
Okay.
And at tank 4, I will shoot the PPC.
Fucking shit.
Or should I do something different than that?
No, that may not
pretty
be very solid.
Strategic.
I mean, conceivably, you could kill 3 tanks in one go.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, and then we can look at the general and be like, are you a general now?
Yeah, all right. And so just for the record,
we salute the rank, not the man. Okay.
Just for the record, even with the water, this is immediately going to jump me up to 17 heat.
Yeah, you're gonna get burned.
So I'm imagining, like, while this is happening, like I'm like firing this rainbow of lasers, and like the water is literally starting to boil around me.
Yeah. I mean, that's why you have that special ability, right? The Heat Master or something like that.
If I go one above, I need to make a check to keep from shutting down, and that's where that helps me.
I feel like if you were from like New Avalon or something like that, you would actually have like tea bags that drop out of your shit to go into the water.
Totally.
Oh God.
Oh God. Wow. All right. Awesome. So first on the light tank 3, we are going to go with
4 medium lasers.
4 medium lasers.
Okay.
I start with a 4, 5, 6 for its movement, and then I'm in short range for everything, so it's 6.
Okay.
Now, to be clear,
did you include your movement?
I did. My movement was the 2. That's why I was at 4 to start.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, that makes sense. I need to get a card that says what everybody's.
My first medium laser is my right torso medium laser, which fails to fire on a 9+. So I need to get between 6 and 9 here for it to go off. All right. Here's the roll for this. That is a 4, which is not enough. All right. Second shot with the medium laser. That is an 8 with a location of 4.
I can hear your guys' gunnery piloting, so now I can stop messing around with that.
Oh, it's wrong. It's wrong on that. Let me change that.
Well, it used to be correct, but
no,
you were 4-4. Or no, you're 4-3, aren't you?
Yeah,
I got it. 4-3.
Because my piloting is high.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you're shooting at number 3. You hit with a 5 damage medium laser. You are shooting the right side.
Correct.
Location is 4. You hit its side armor. You're going to hit its right side armor.
Is that the injured one or the whole one?
It's completely whole.
All right.
Sorry, what's the critical?
The critical is 6.
This bumps it up to 8. Moderate damage. It now has a +3 as its track continues to get hit.
All right, here's the third medium laser. That will miss.
That sounds like a man who's desperately considering spending a plot point to reroll.
I do have 2 plot points left.
Good, man.
I think I'm gonna save them for the bigger guns. Real
reasonable call.
That's a 7, so the last one will hit 11 and 7 critical.
11 is the turret.
Damn it, I'm hitting all of the armored places.
Yeah, you're hitting all the armored places.
Dang it.
No motive damage to the turret.
All right. Damn, maybe I should have focused fired more shit on that. Oh well. Moving right along.
Let's recruit that one.
I gotta be honest, that Scorpion has lost more armor than all of the other 10 Scorpions combined.
Yeah.
Scorpion 6 is gonna take dose large lasers.
Let's save that crew. That crew has something. There's something special.
Yeah,
they got the je ne sais quoi.
Earned it.
Yeah, they got the devil's luck.
The math is gonna end up the same on this one with the +1 from it being secondary fire, so it's just a 6 to hit again.
Okay. For some reason, I'm now imagining Scorpion Light Tank Commander number 3 is just Stephen Lumpkin now. But Stephen, when he lived in Quebec and was all very French, like during Swan Song.
Okay, I got a 9 to hit and a 10 for the location, 5 critical.
Side and location is the turret. Turret is going to take. This
8.
is a large laser.
Yeah, 8
8
damage.
points of damage, and this is number 6.
That was number 6. Yeah.
Yeah, that was tank 6. Correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you burn about half the armor off the turret. The tank commander ducks back into the tank.
Oh man, I'm getting so unlucky with my locations, I guess. All right, round 2.
You got this, man.
That is a hit. 4 for the location, 11 to crit.
That's a side hit. Heavy damage. Major damage. No movement for the rest of the game.
So I'm imagining I just like shave off the treads, basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
They spin off, and the tank like spins twice as its treads get left behind it, like treads. They're not going anywhere.
And then last but not least, PPC again, same math, hitting on a 6. That's a hit for location 12, crit 9.
Location 12 is a turret hit, and a critical is a critical. Crit 9 is
PPC does 10 damage, I believe.
turret locks, so that tank can only fire in its front arc now.
Oh yeah. Cool. So that took 10 damage from the PPC. And I jumped to 17 heat.
Oh man. But now most
even
of
with the water.
Even with the water, I could not have. If I was not in the water, that would have jumped.
Spicy Black Knight.
That's a 19 heat move without the water.
You're one shy of shut down.
Yes.
Threats. Are you gonna cool down next turn?
I pretty much have to.
I can't believe you. Yeah, you alpha.
I can
strike.
fire like some of my stuff and still cool down a lot.
You alpha striked and you didn't kill anything.
I know.
I really thought I was gonna kill at least 2 of
That's
them.
an award. That's an award in and of itself. I know you guys are extremely unlucky. Welcome to Battletech.
I really should have just just done 2 targets and then the medium lasers and then the large laser and PBC against them.
Listen, you put some scary damage out. That's
yeah.
Fair true.
Right. You didn't do anything wrong.
I mean, if anything, you've made them more timid, right? Because
you played the numbers being like, well, there's like a 50-50, that's fine. And you just missed 2 coin flips. That's all.
Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for your partial cover versus this guy. Nope. And then Scorpion tank 4. You're right in that sweet spot. 4, 5, 6. That'll hit.
Cool.
Front side is left arm, 5 points of damage.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, let us withdraw our movement dice. You receive another communication from General, who says, "Now look, you ain't killing anything out here, all right? I'm gonna hound that hatchetman. I'm gonna take it down. I'm gonna bring the pilot to the ground, and I'm gonna kill him right in front of you unless you surrender now. You can walk away with the fire starter, you can walk away with the Black Knight, but that hatchetman belongs to us unless you want the pilot to die."
Kuro would say, "I would like to see you try."
He cuts communications.
I mean, if they're saying that they have us on the run because the Hatchet Man has low armor, what about all of their tanks?
There's more of them, and they're crazy bandits that live on the edge of the world, so...
There's a reason why they haven't actually conquered the planet, and that's competency.
Fair. Let's roll movement. I'm not gonna move, so I'll go first, regardless of how I do this.
No, it's initiative though.
Oh,
initiative first. Yeah.
Initiative.
Tactics roll.
9.
I got a +5. Yeah, 11.
Okay. I don't even care anymore.
Fine. Do you mind speaking? Do you mind me speaking on your behalf sometimes, Eddie?
No, totally. Please.
Okay.
I move the Savannah Master towards the Hatchet Man again.
Especially if you're going to use the internal comms voice.
Scorpion Light Tank 4 remains in its current position. Does not move. That is its turn.
I'll go first because the Black Knight's not going to move.
Okay.
Well, all right then. I thought it was gonna be like normal, and it'd take a little longer for these decisions to get made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I could have run at the Scorpion and tried to melee it, but that seems like
the Black Knight is well suited to melee.
Is it 1, 1, 2, 2?
Yeah, so I have a second one to move now.
Okay. I mean, you could be coy and be like the one that can't move doesn't move as your action.
True.
They might have more going on. What do you guys got?
All right, Hatchman.
If I jump here, can I count
You're going to be open to
3
most
bits
of them.
of woods in front of me as 3 coverage from
good point.
Savannah and Scorpion?
Yeah.
I mean, the Scorpion.
You would have 2 from them. You're gonna be open to
you could
hits.
draw a line for 2.
Correct.
Yeah.
You're going to be open to hits from several different angles.
Yeah. All right. Never mind.
I mean, maybe if you go back, here.
I could drop down to here and obviously I could drop here and be pretty safe, except for the Savannah. I could fight a Savannah, no problem. And there's also 3 hexes, which is the best maneuverability for me. Isolates me from most people. But I'm feeling pretty confident about going here.
Okay. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm just asking. It's more like a question since Sam has already gone. Eddie, do you have an obvious?
I actually
would rather go first. Are you cool with me going here?
Well, I'm wondering if I should go before you, just because that way you have the best choices in terms of.
Yeah, sure.
So kind of playing the control of the map, right? So let's see. You've got the Scorpion here that just moved. The Savannah has not moved yet.
Correct.
No.
Would I be able to? I mean, it's kind of ballsy, but I could. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I could try to crunch onto the Savannah.
Savannah's gonna move.
Oh, that's fair.
Assume it's not there. Savannah's greatest strength.
You can't like.
Unless I'm the last one to
for
move.
Melee attacks against the target that hasn't moved yet.
Got it. Good to know. That's my bad.
You might want to. If you're thinking about something, I mean, setting yourself for the ideal shot against the Scorpion that can't move.
Yeah.
6 is the one.
It's that. It's 6 that can't move. I mostly just don't want to. I don't want to leave you open to attack.
You're gonna be fine.
Well, he's gonna be able to move. He can literally move where he can't be seen.
The Savannah is absolutely gonna be able to see me, but you know what? I can take a medium laser. Famous last words.
Yeah. Yep.
What are you gonna do? Shoot me with a medium laser?
Yeah.
On his epitaph.
Honestly, depending on where the Savannah Master moves, you may be able to put yourself in a position where you can melee the Savannah Master without being shot by anyone else. In which case,
so who's moving then?
3, 4, 5. I think I'm gonna move.
Yeah, the Firestarter should move first.
Okay.
No, me hitting a Savannah Master in melee is gonna be minimum.
1, 2.
That's gonna be incredibly difficult.
Like 10 minimum.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3.
Not ideal.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, god damn. Yeah.
You can also run somewhere. Don't you have really good running?
That's true. I do have really good running. What is my run again?
9.
9?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say that's really good compared to mechs that can run for 25 hexes, but yeah,
that's fair. That's fair.
It's okay compared to guys who move 6 on a regular basis. Yeah.
It's more than the 6.
9 is not really that much. 12 is considerable.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Make sure you include your turning.
Yeah. 1, 2. Basically, right now, what I'm looking at is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because this one here is moved already. 5, 6, and then like turn to face the Savannah Master.
Does that include all of the movement costs for the turns?
Well, okay. So if I go from here, 1, 2, 3.
You have to turn to get there.
Yeah. So it would be turning. So it would cost 2 to get here.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You forgot the turning.
No, I did
No,
one.
he counted the turning that time.
Yeah.
1,
8.
2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah. That would put you behind Scorpion 3 facing its rear.
And then
Pretty good.
yeah, it's pretty good.
And you have your back to everything else.
Yes,
Well,
that's the problem.
Then I would turn so that my side or my torso or my front arc would, so I could then do here and then turn to the right.
Yeah, so you're facing this direction. Yes.
That would make sense.
Okay.
I would point out alternatively you can just jump jet there.
Yeah.
Can I?
5 hexes, right? What's your jump?
Actually 6.
Yeah, it's 6
Jumper
hexes,
pauses.
but you can jump 6.
Yeah, you can just jump
shit.
there instead of moving.
And in fact, yeah, you're gonna generate a lot of heat though. That's
that's such a shock in a mech called the Firestarter. Yes, you will generate a lot of heat, and it'll be harder to hit with, but it'll be a lot harder to hit you if you jump instead of run.
Oh, gotcha. All right, good to know.
So with the jump, you should have a +3 to be hit when you land.
Yeah.
Okay, and I can face whatever angle I want, which is
correct.
also good. Yeah, and so I would say something like this where, let's see, does that make sense? That would, they would have side arc. No, they would have back. I think this.
It would side arc. If you, in order for back, you have to literally be facing directly to the back at that range. Yeah, if you stand like that, everybody's going to get frontal arc on you.
Okay, I think
because
this makes
they're all
sense.
at 45-degree angles from you.
Yeah, I think this makes sense.
That's pretty good.
Sorry, 60-degree.
Yeah, cool.
And then, oh, thanks.
There, that's a.
And then what do I need to put on the die again?
It's a 3.
Moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and then 6 hexes is
the guy who can't move.
A 2.
They're not going to abandon the tank because the situation has turned out to be pretty damn good for them.
AP,
Look, there could have been a fire starter that landed next to it, in which case that would have abandoned and surrendered.
That's fair. I thought about that.
I thought about it as well, which is why I didn't move them at the start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Jesus.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Nice.
Fucking land on him, dude.
You could attempt to do so.
How hard is that?
Yeah, no.
Jet from above.
Pretty fucking hard.
You want to time?
He's got the leg penalty and he's got the movement penalty and.
Go for broke. Go for broke.
Going death from above.
You still got plot points.
Mech
Yeah,
against,
I gotta say, you could very
vehicle
conceivably kill yourself in the process.
Yeah.
You got plot points, man. You got plot points.
That will blow me up for sure.
Is moving done?
Eric has to move.
Oh, nice.
Jasper. Old Jasper.
Do I actually pursue the Savannah Master?
I mean, the Savannah Master is firing handheld las pistols at you, at your cockpit shield, in order to force it to polarize. So, like, every few seconds, it goes black.
Oh God, what a chump!
Oh my gosh.
What do you?
I think as it zooms around, by the way, over the comms, you hear a rebel yell and like a da 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 da.
Oh my God.
I mean, you get the idea that these are the kind of bullying intimidation tactics that make them the most successful military force on the planet.
Of course they do.
Should I actually jump here, y'all?
Yeah, you would certainly separate yourself from the Savannah Master. You would open yourself up to being shot by a whole lot of other people, though.
I mean, what about... No, that's too far.
Yeah, you'd still... Okay. And this guy.
Yeah, T-Bill would be able to shoot me.
Only number 4 would not be able to shoot you.
What about here?
I jumped.
Scorpion.
Oh, that's a spicy take.
Wow.
That's a spicy take.
I mean, yeah, that puts you in an unusual position. You're still pretty shootable, but
I think he's shootable. He's shootable.
The thing about putting yourself there is that it gives you a lot of options next round for evading the Savannah Master and so much else.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take that.
All right,
nice.
Let's go.
Can't wait for you to fall off that cliff, though.
I don't think so.
Savannah Master does a charge attack, lands it perfect critical. You collapse forward off the cliff. You land on your head, die instantly ejecting into the ground.
Fucking perfect.
That would be the most mega mech thing possible.
I forgot to generate last turn.
Oh well, yeah, you definitely need to mark that down.
I think I didn't generate much actually because I did this.
You're gonna absolutely generate a fuck ton this turn though.
Oh
yeah, just firing your large laser and moving or jumping is only going to generate you a couple points.
Yeah, I think I actually didn't generate any because I only moved 3 spaces. So it's per.
Yeah, it's 1 per hex when you jump.
So I generated 1 heat.
Did you only move 1 hex?
I moved.
Well, because I have heat dissipation as well. So I have a heat dissipation of 10.
10, right? But you
So
still generate
three-
3 when you jump 3 hexes.
Right. So 3 plus 8 is only 11.
Correct.
So net
You
1.
generate 1 point of heat last round.
Yeah.
You're gonna generate some more this round, I think. Yeah,
I'm sure.
we got time for another combat round. I let the music
so.
lapse. We'll let the people tell me whether the music is actually loud enough this episode or not.
Okay, so I jumped 4 hexes, which is
Correct.
a blue 1, right?
Blue 2. So when you jump, you get a +1 bonus for jumping.
That's why it's this whole time I thought I was fucking.
But you also have Jump
the
Master,
wrong
which
math,
The jump master is for his outbound
His
shooting.
attack.
got it.
not inbound attacks.
Should we maybe do the fire starter first again? What do we think?
Well, let me get my shooting.
Oh
done.
yeah, you're first. You're first.
Scorpion 3 is going to swivel and fire on the Hatchetman with their turret.
Yeah, here we go. Here
I
we
thought there
go.
weren't oh no, that's the one that
Here
is
we-
allowed.
Here we go. Here we go.
Number 4 is the one whose turret can't move. And
Sure.
number 6 is the one that can't move,
5,
period.
6, 7, so it's medium range. What is it, like a 6?
9.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
8.
9, 10.
Yeah.
10 to hit.
Yep, it's not so good.
10 skis.
Pretty evasive. It's moving at full speed.
Try it, Arthur. Just try it.
I will.
Oh my!
Nope.
That fucking. It was like
you
no,
could-
no fear.
Does
And
anyone
then
else
some
have
fear.
has anyone
A
else
moderate
spent
amount
a
of
plot point?
I have
Only
not
one
yet.
person spent a
No.
plot point so far,
So
right?
one- yeah.
So this is
Yeah,
when
we
we
had
use
the
it, guys.
free one. We had the free one.
No, we are not. We're not AP. We're good.
Yeah, so with the free one, I didn't move a plot point to my side.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Damn it, because I could just spend a plot point to give myself a +1 and hit with this.
Oh,
and it would have been
I see.
amazing. It would drill him right in the left torso. 5 points of damage. It would be catastrophic. No, it
What?
wouldn't. But
No,
it would have
no,
at
just,
least
that's
hit.
that's the most heavily armored spot of my body.
You guys are up then. Yeah, he misses.
All right. So I think I'm going to go after the Scorpion tank here.
For the folks at home, by the way, I don't know if you know this, but vehicles don't generate heat, which is why the Shrek PPC carrier with 3 PPCs is great, because it can fire 3 PPCs every round. Bad news, though, it has the same armament as an Awesome, but half the, like, maneuverability and firepower.
I imagine. Oh, I thought
They
you were going to say the
explode
Shrek.
really easily.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say the Shrek carrier. Every time it shoots, it actually shoots back 3 hexes because of recoil.
What's the 100-ton tank? Demolisher or something? There's some really nasty
That's the
tanks.
one. The Demolisher is the one with 2 AC-20s on it.
Yes.
What a big boy.
I like the SM-1 Clan tank destroyer, which is literally a ultra AC-20, which when it fires twice.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
scary.
Yes,
Welcome to
it's super
Clan Tech.
scary.
Yeah.
I think
Sam.
I'm going to go
It's
for
like
it.
it's a tiny little well-armored hover tank that can just roll
Yes,
up
Sam.
and instantly crush any tank.
In the Battletech
All right.
video game, I was doing work with like the thing that just like pierces automatically. I can't remember what, like Pulse maybe.
Yeah, that's
Anyway,
there are a
Broken
whole bunch
shit.
of weapon systems that get introduced in the Jihad that get put in Rogue Tech that are not good.
Question for you all.
X-Pulse, heavy
Yeah.
assault Gauss rifle.
Yeah, they're pretty wild. Not gonna lie.
what was
So-
what was the question?
So question for y'all. So I think what I'm going to do is small laser and large laser. And
What is
I mean,
the target?
so I think I might do split target actually.
And are you throwing in the flamer?
I am
Finally have
considering
a
it.
target that is in flamer range, and
I
you
know,
have a
I'm
rear shot on
considering
them, and their rear armor is down.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, okay. So let's see.
You actually could have done something really cool when if you landed your fire starter backwards, firing the rear flamer into it while firing all your other guns forward. But
That would have been a power move.
yeah, that would have been incredible.
I didn't know that he had a rear flamer.
I do
so-
have a rear flamer. It is.
You
pretty
can
awesome.
tell it because they're marked when they have an R
They have an
next
R,
to their.
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that, but that totally makes sense.
We should have fucking
A lot of
done
tournament
that.
players just flip their rear weapons to the front side, like with the Centurion. But
I mean,
or catapults.
AP as a learning player, would you allow me to?
Absolutely not. You don't. Tournament players have access to military bases and modern mech equipment.
All right. So
you have a
here's
stock fire starter.
yeah. So here's what I'm gonna do. I think I
thought he meant change his positioning, not switch it around to four.
No,
it was more turning my direction. That's all.
Nope.
But
you're on the board. That's how it goes.
It's fine. Okay, so to plow through this, I think I'm gonna do small laser, flamer, and then large laser. I'm just gonna go all out and
on
then
tank number 3.
Well, no. I'm gonna do tank number 3, the small laser and the flamer, and then large laser on the tank 6. I think what's the distance on that one?
That should be your medium for your large laser.
4, 5, 6, 7. So 7. Yeah. So it should be medium range.
Medium.
What's the 2 hit on that actually? Is it worth
it? Plus 2 for medium.
The thing is, it's immobile, which means you have a -4 to hit it.
Oh shit! So
so it's a -2.
But you have a +1 because it's a split target.
So it'd be
your total
so
final is
-3. So I have a +3 already because I moved, right?
Yes.
So minus the 3 from its immobility.
-4 from its immobility.
Right. +1 from the split target.
Yes.
So they cancel each other out.
That cancels each other out. So +2 from medium.
Yes.
And that's
so
it.
You're at 6.
Correct.
I'm at 6 to hit. Perfect. That's amazing. Could not have worked out better. So I'm gonna do the other 2. So then I'm gonna do the flamer and the small laser on the on this one here. Now in terms of my heat generation,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you're shooting 9, 9,
12.
6.
So I'd be generating 12 heat plus 6.
13.
So it'd be generating 6 or no, 12. I'd be generating 8 heat total.
Sorry, you jumped 6 hexes, correct? So
yeah.
You have 2 small lasers. Are you firing?
I do have 2 small lasers.
Correct.
That's why we're getting our numbers mixed up here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. I was considering doing just the small lasers because they generate less heat.
Small lasers do like no
spicy
damage.
Boys.
I mean, they do the same amount of damage as the flamer.
Yeah.
Okay.
They actually do 1 less
they
damage
do
than
one.
flamer.
They do 1
Yeah.
more.
So
One more
firing
damage
2
than
small lasers would be an efficient use of heat.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to use the flamer, but I also need to
Use the
save my
flamer.
heat.
Okay. Yeah, you
Well,
are generating.
I am
6 for
generating
this jump.
6 for no.
Honestly,
well,
the thing about the flamer is you can choose to deal damage to the mech or choose to deal heat damage to it, and that means nothing to vehicles. But there are mechs where if you spray them down with just a little heat, you can punch them into like ammo explosion range. Yeah,
got it.
A brace of fire starters would be a very serious threat to Lachlan. All running around, jumping around him, and then 1 turn, all spraying him down with some flame. Yeah.
Isn't
right.
you generate 1 heat and a jump per move per hex move?
So
you're already looking at 6.
if you're firing large laser, small, that's 10, 16 total.
Yeah, you're.
So I'd be generating 6 total heat because I dissipate 10.
Correct.
Which I'm already at 4, so I'd be at 10 heat.
Correct.
Which for me, 10 heat would be -2 movement points.
With a
And
minus
+1
with
to
a +1 to fire.
Yes.
And plus
But
one
here's
to
the
fire.
thing,
won't
though.
kick until next
Your
round.
movement. And also it doesn't
Your
kick into
movement
next
isn't
round.
affected by jumping, so
Yeah, your heat. Yeah, so that penalty doesn't affect jumping. That's why jumping's so good. So you just ignore it.
Got it. Okay.
All right.
So let's do this. I'm
9, 9, 6.
Yeah.
Wait, where's the 9
good, 'cause
coming
then-
from? He's in.
He's in
'cause
short
it's
range,
+2.
but there's the
This is
jump
awesome.
and the movement and all of that
So
stuff.
when I'm inevitably killed in this game, you can take over this. You can play Tamari as they take over the Hatchet Man. And
You'll play Tamari.
and no, you'll learn how this works.
Okay. So I'm rolling. What is it? 9.
Small lasers first, 9 and 9.
9 and
Do it.
9. All right.
Yeah, you're playing Tamari now. That's your character. Your houses are joined.
Nice.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a 7 and a 6.
Okay.
So
7
location,
hit to the
6
rear
crit.
is the rear. 6 crit on the rear means the AC5 is broken and the crew is jumping out that vehicle. It is functionally
This is when the flamer
destroyed.
goes off.
You could kill them all with your flamer.
Now I'm kind of sad that I didn't use my flamer this round. Oh well.
That would
I mean,
be
if you
nice.
want to kill the commander with the other small laser, I'll let you make a roll for it.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, make the roll. We got Stephen Lumpkin down there, and he's just like, abandon! Abandon!
It's a
It's
10.
still not.
No,
Oh
he said-
no!
I'm just imagining Prosper Trudeau down there running around, just like, "Me sorry guys!" And then he explodes in a pile of mist. Yep, he's gone.
Yeah. Location 8 and a 5 crit.
It doesn't matter.
It's a
He's
human
super
body.
dead.
That just,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it. It's just gone.
Human body mech weapon. There is no location. It's just the laser's the size of them.
Fair. Okay, large laser. I'm hitting on a 6. 2d6. Ooh, that's a 12 or
That was
11.
some good rolls. 11.
Yeah, man.
It's an 11
12
and
to
a
hit.
12 location.
Too bad you didn't crit, but still good. Still good.
Hitting
Can I
front
use
side.
That might go
plot
through
point?
armor.
It's,
Can I use a plot point to reroll my crit or to auto crit?
let me see
One
here.
second. Let's see,
Oh,
let's
You
see the
have to,
results
you
of the
have
roll
to
first.
punch through and for that to start with. So you are hitting Scorpion. Which one?
Trigger critical hit. Yeah.
The
crit.
immobile one.
The immobile
4.
one.
You're hitting it.
Yeah, I believe that's
11
4.
is the turret. You
12,
deal
I
8
got.
points of damage, which is going to blow through the turret armor.
It's-
And
with-
can I cause that to crit?
Just wait. Just
Okay.
wait.
Just- I think it's
16
already
2.
fucked.
Okay, so here's the thing. It has 1 point of internal armor left on the turret, which is the only place that has internal armor. So that's all that is keeping this thing from exploding right now, is that 1 point of internal armor. You can force a crit right now, and the turret crits are not so good.
I'm gonna do
Imagine
that
a turret
All right,
crit
so now
would-
I have
yeah.
a plot point, and
because
6,
my hope
see.
is that it explodes and hits the other tank as well.
7 is
that a thing?
turret jams. The turret
What's
no
left of
longer
it?
fire, I think.
Okay.
It's it's locked in the direction that it's currently facing, which is forward.
Got it.
So now the tank can't move and it can't aim in any direction other than forward.
Which is directly in my line of sight.
Yeah, which is you. Which is you.
And I
get
mean,
him.
he's immediately going to fire, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
At
Okay.
you.
Yeah, tracks.
I love the idea that
kidding, it doesn't
he's
track
like
'cause
trying to sight you, and then this turret locks as it's like pointing directly at you.
Let's see. You are 7 away,
Wait.
so you're
Oh no, it's only if I
That's the
score a
perfect
critical
spot.
hit.
That's a sweet spot.
7 means he's at medium range, unfortunately.
Medium, so
Oh,
plus 2.
it's 6.
4,
Hmm.
5, 6, 7,
Mark
8,
AC
9.
Hit on
Real
the
nice if I could land a headshot here. Nope. Not even close. Okay, you guys are up.
Should I go, Eric, or you want to go first?
You have more targets than me.
Yes. All right. I don't have a lot of options because I'm out of heat, though. But what I do have.
I'll blow up the immobile.
All right. Yeah, you go for the immobile. I will go for.
Sorry, I made a mistake there. There's no internal damage to the turret. Sorry. I was looking at the wrong guy.
Wow.
The turret is at 0 health, with 3 internal.
Has tank 2 been hit at all?
So the crit
Nope.
didn't happen.
Crit
then?
didn't happen.
Okay.
Take your
So I still
plot
have
point
that
back. Correct.
All right.
I'm gonna go.
Is there a way that I can make it explode?
Yeah, you should have to shoot it again.
Dang it.
I'm gonna go for tank 4.
Yep.
Shooting?
Yeah.
Because he has heat dissipation.
And I am only going to fire my large. Well, so I'm dissipating 24.
If you shoot a medium laser. Yeah, if you shoot
If I shoot the. Hold on. Because I only really need to get down to 5 because I'm not planning on moving probably as long as I have this water and targets. So I need to dissipate around 12, which means I can give up about 12. So I will do
You could do
large laser,
PPC.
medium
4
laser,
medium.
I think.
yeah, that's a way to do it. I was gonna say 4 medium lasers. If that'd be that's 12. Each one generates 3.
4 would be, that would be 12, so that I would go down to 5.
but also
Yeah,
like what's
your
the
budget,
range?
right?
What's the
Yeah,
ranges
I think that's better because they're both going to be in medium range because the large laser is medium is short at 5, so it's medium regardless.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, hold on. Is that 5 or 6 away from me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 away.
Oh,
All
that's
right, cool.
actually that's a deal breaker. No, wait, that's me. That's
No,
just
that's perfect.
Yeah, no, that
medium
just
range.
makes it
medium for
medium.
everyone.
Yeah, so I will do my 4 medium lasers because I believe I'm hitting on a 4.
Because your gunnery.
Gunnery's
Mine-
2 plus 2 for medium is a 4.
What about your heat?
Oh, heat is plus 3, so it'd be hitting on a 7. Good point.
Yeah,
But it's
you're-
immobile, so are you
It's
counting
not
the
immobile.
factoring the?
That's not the immobile one.
Got
It
it.
didn't
Immobile
move this
is
turn,
immobile.
but that does not mean it's immobile.
I'm not going to shoot at the immobile one. I think the 7 is fine. I have 2 plot points. And
So
this-
Lachlan has sweat pouring down his face. It's going all down his
Klaxons
entire
are
body,
going off
down
in
his
the-
thighs, down into his boots, which now smell like gym socks. His sensor display is flickering as the sensors are overheating right now. And he's like trying to struggle to get the thing on target, and every time he gets it anywhere close, it leaps sideways. Like,
I love the idea that it's like we have all of that, but then we like get like Lachlan's like point of view, and it's just like it like everything is clear, and it's just like some classical music is playing in his head.
I also
You have you have like a 1990s supercomputer like right behind you. Then all the heat of it is just going out of it into the vents, like right
Yeah.
into your cockpit right now.
I also
This is
imagine
where
like
I
there's a
live.
smile on your face.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
I'm thinking
I have
you're
the hot
listening
dog
to
trait.
Oh Fortuna,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Fortuna Burana.
Oh, I was just thinking, or you know, the version of the 1812 symphony with AC-20s instead of cannons.
that would
ready.
be a thing Lachlan arranged.
Exactly.
Paid a few
alright.
thousand C-bills to get
Take
that.
the kill, man. You got
Yeah,
this.
so we got 4 at 7. This first one is the messy one. If it's a 9 or above, it will not fire. That is a 6, and so it doesn't matter. So that's a miss. Number 2,
Oh, you hit on 7s.
that
good.
will hit with a 9
Location
and a
9.
9.
Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. The large laser.
No, these are all medium.
medium.
Right?
These are all
Medium.
mediums.
Okay.
Yeah.
Front side 9 is left side hit with motive damage.
Did you split
This is
fire or you?
number 4.
Yeah, this one hasn't been hit yet.
Okay.
If
No,
So-
no, it has
is,
been.
right?
It got. I locked its thing.
Yeah,
Turret
turret
into
is
place.
locked. No current left side damage, so -5 left side armor. What's the critical rating?
9.
On the side, +2 is 11. It now has heavy motive damage +3 to all driving skill rolls.
Okay. Here is number 3. I'm gonna re-roll that one. With
Reroll
one
the
of my
red dice.
2.
Yeah.
Okay.
The reroll does not let you reroll.
Ah.
Okay, and last one.
Yeah.
Oops. I will re-roll the 1 because
Very
that
well.
is my last edge.
So, is there a way? Because we're
Really
running out of
banking on not
time.
needing that.
That is a hit.
Correct.
I mean, we've got what 10 minutes left in the session, and then it reloads.
I don't. That's the thing. It's like, is there a way we can? Is there a way to resolve a battle after a certain point?
I mean, you can ask them to surrender, or they've asked you to surrender several times.
Yeah, I was considering that. Where I was saying you all are dropping like flies.
You kill the Savannah Master, you can join us.
Yeah, exactly. Try to turn them. Turn that into a roll.
Their front armor is heavily damaged now, but you still haven't broken through it yet. You can almost physically see the driver. Like you've burned away that much armor in front of him.
There's like molten metal just in front of them, and they're like,
Flag coming down.
I mean, they
the slag is
don't
just
need
like-
they don't need a scope to see anymore, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see.
I think that's actually what Kuro says. It's like, you all are dropping like flies. If you turn against the Savannah Master, your general, we will let you live.
We'll make that roll at the end of the combat round. Scorpion 2 is going to fire 1. 6, perfect shot. 4, 5, 6, 7 to hit. Yes.
Ooh, that'll do.
Station 10 is right, left arm for 5.
Left arm's getting beat up.
Okay, I don't want to hear this mocking sarcasm from you.
I mean, it is. It took 10 points of damage. That would have fucked up anyone else.
That's true. That's true. No, I've been lucky so far because I've been hit in the places where I have the most armor. And
I actually fired the Scorpion tank now. For some reason, I feel like I didn't, but I do have a spotter token.
You have a spotter token.
Yeah.
I thought you fired at me, didn't you?
Maybe. I'm just going to say
I have no
I'm going to
idea,
say yes
so-
rather than attempt to backtrack it. Oh, you know what it is? It's that I haven't fired with the Savannah Master.
That's what
That's
you
why
didn't
I'm
shoot
out.
with.
Okay, so everyone has fired on your side, correct?
Yep.
Okay, let's withdraw all of our dice and tokens.
Oh wait,
Hold on.
Hatchman, did you?
Hasherman has
no.
not shot.
Okay,
Yeah,
oh,
well
my bad.
then, if that's true, then this,
immediately were like, yup.
then the
Sorry, I
Scorpion
thought you shot
can't have
first.
fired yet because there wouldn't have been enough. So anyway,
Yep,
it's going to
okay.
be Hatchet Man, and then we end with that Scorpion.
All right, so this is
That's how math
the
works.
immovable one, right?
Correct.
Correct.
Minus
All right,
4 to
cool.
hit.
Yeah, so I'm shooting that one.
AC 10.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So gunnery 3, jumping is 1, no penalties, so 0s.
You still miss on double 1, but okay. Yeah, you hit.
5 crit,
5.
11
5 for
crit.
10. I am going through. I'm quickly trying to go through all of my AC ammo, so it's not a target by the Savannah Master.
Sorry, what's the location number?
Oh, sorry. Location number
5.
5.
5 and 11 to crit.
The right side. This is number 6.
Yep.
Yeah, the immovable one 6.
With the
10
turret
points
lock.
of damage.
Yes.
Ghost.
Deleted.
What's crit number?
11.
Engine hit. This thing is it's fucked.
This
This tank
explodes.
no longer. It doesn't explode. You didn't hit the fuel tank,
Oh.
but this tank is unsalvageable essentially.
Okay.
You spray it down with bullets as the rest of your team's lasers hit it at or around it, and the tank just drops.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It's already not moving. Yeah, just smoke flies out of it, and the crew just starts running
The
out
engine-
of the vehicle.
We just see the engine, like the whatever rating it is, just like skip water across this way.
It's torn out of
flies
the
across.
machine and thrown into
Yeah.
the lake behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just
Awesome.
literally just skips off the water into
Alright,
the
so
distance.
you get credit for killing number 6.
Yeah, it's two killers for me.
I only have you as having killed Scorpion 1 and Scorpion 6.
Well, I got the SRM, right?
No, I got
No,
that.
Lachlan got
you
the
got
SRM
it.
carrier.
Oh.
And then
Did you
That's why you were
did
able
you
to
deal
hit the
any
other one.
damage to the SRM carrier?
No, I just blew it up
No,
immediately.
I meant Jasper. Did he deal any damage to
Yeah,
you?
I did
I don't-
damage to it.
Let me write you down for partial then.
I thought you.
I spent my turn. No, I
Oh,
spent my
you
turn
did?
hitting that because I knew.
Okay.
I
I
thought
would've
you
got-
meleeed that turn.
then I
No,
would
No, I think he fired
I
and
can-
meleeed at the same
I
time.
can fire
Yeah.
in melee. Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
did not
No.
realize
AP,
that.
don't mark me down for it. I didn't do
Yeah,
it.
didn't-
you shot at the Scorpion
No,
one,
I
Yeah, I
ignored
didn't
it.
think that was right, but okay.
I ignored it. You're right. No, you're right.
and then I got partial for 6.
Oh,
And
it's just
then,
dumb of me. I got no credit for eating all of those SRMs too.
I
dumb
have
of me.
damaged. I think.
No, it's all good, dude. I mean, it's
every-
it's fine. I'm
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
an 18-year-old pilot. Of course
Yeah.
I'm dumb.
I
we
believe.
make mistakes.
I have strokes of brilliance and then strokes of very small mushroom brain. Like that's what's gonna happen.
Just need a 5 to hit the Black Knight with this AC 5.
I think the only one I didn't
Nice,
damage
double
is
6s.
3.
Center
Your second box
torso
started then.
for 5 points of damage.
Senator, so
That is-
Black
You
Knight.
laughing, heavy mech.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's no worries.
15 points of damage, still not enough to make you fall down. Kuro, you
Yes.
are making a check. You are pleading with the rest of these bandits to.
bleeding.
Okay, you tell me what you say to them.
Well, I said what I said. So I said.
Yeah, tell me what that is.
Yeah, sorry. Turn now against your general, and we will spare your lives.
Can I help?
Please.
I'm gonna help with like the intimidation side, and Lachlan is just like into the radio. Is just like, nah, fuck that warlock. I want their blood. Let me at them.
You heard them. What is your response?
Let's make a roll.
All right. What am I rolling?
Great question. It's going to be some form of intimidation.
Okay.
I just don't know what the specific skill that is. It's probably going to be persuasion, but
I don't know that there's a specific.
Could it be leadership? No.
It's definitely not going to be leadership. You are not inspiring or motivating them in any way.
Tactics?
Definitely not protocol.
I think you are making a negotiation roll versus the intimidation roll of their leader, who's going to be like, now, listen up, y'all. You know who leads this unit, okay? I've brought us all wealth and glory and women.
All right.
Okay.
So
I'll give you a +1 for Templar's help.
Okay. And I've got 1 for charisma. And this is a negotiation. I don't have anything in that, so it's just a +2.
Okay, he's got a +4, and he's got 2 plot points. Gonna spend to reroll this 3. That made it worse.
I got a 12. Or
Okay.
wait.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I got a 9 plus 11. I got 11.
Okay, that's enough to make one of them turn flip sides.
Okay. Which one's the least? Yeah,
Can we choose two?
Take 2. Yeah.
Sorry, 6 is out.
So tank 2 is like the
2
only
is
one that's
completely
really...
untouched. You're right.
Yeah.
Yes.
3 is dead. All right, the rest of them are gonna surrender because this guy over here is real fucked up, real bad. He's gonna die.
Yeah.
And if I
so
focus
just to be
all
clear,
of
the
my...
Savannah. So this will end the combat. The Savannah Master is gonna kick into a 20-speed cruise in the opposite direction from you, in a way that you have no possibility of can't even get into weapon range for it next round. Like, General is gone.
I can't wait. I can't wait till the fucking clans show up 50 years later and like we're all super decked out and we're going to battle and they're like meeting our like fellow operatives and we just hear dun, 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 dun. It's just, listen, he's like 80 years old.
There is a clansman who joins a secret society located in the periphery called the Knights of Randus, and he basically takes over the organization and turns it into a clan death cult. They're like, yeah, we're like Jesuit knights on the periphery and we protect people. And the clanner joins and he's just like, we fucking kill scum. We just kill scum.
So
the 2 tank commanders are on the horn basically, and they're just like, all right, what are your terms of surrender? They're climbing out of their tanks, but they're not sure what's happening here. They just don't want to die.
So I kind of imagine internal comms would connect and we discuss quickly the terms of surrender. What do you all think? I suspect we have them salvage the tanks that have, or the equipment that is salvageable, and they will turn themselves over to the defense force locally.
Yeah, what do they get? Living?
I mean, sorry, so what are you're turning their tanks over to the defense force?
I would say like maybe like the SRM we would keep, or some like 1 or 2 things we would keep.
SRM is trash.
Oh god, sorry.
Yep.
Maybe the 1 tank that hasn't been damaged we keep, and then we give the rest to the local
I think
defense
you can
force.
walk away. You can walk away from this battle with 2 intact scorpions, one of which will require repair, and 2 trashed scorpions.
Okay.
Which will require repair.
Well, what do you all think? Should we give it to the local defense force so that they have...
Just to be clear, it's going to cost you XP to acquire these tanks.
So it's worth it for us to keep them versus offer them up. I was thinking like narratively...
Is it
I mean, if you want to spend the XP...
I don't know. What kind of knight are you?
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's kind of my thought was that
we showed up to this planet. They hate it. What if we? Jacobson wants. Hold on, no, that's bad because that goes against what the mercenaries want. We shouldn't give this stuff to local people.
I'm gonna. Lachlan is just gonna suggest that we just bring them back to Jacobson and let him deal with it.
Yeah, that's fair. We're under contract with Jacobson, and if Jacobson, we should. It would be customary as he's not like necessarily our.
How about this?
But we give him the things and then he distributes them. Is like kind of how we operate, anyways. So
we offer him the supplies for a bonus.
Yeah, we can trade in for cash or something.
You want to trade in the remaining scorpions for cash? Okay.
Yeah, that actually.
All right, I'm not going to make you spend XP to acquire them. Then he's going to have to salvage them on his own.
I feel like Kuro would suggest that because Kuro needs the money this year.
Yeah,
so
exactly. That's why I suggested it.
Yeah. So
no one's going to complain.
Let's talk about XP. All of you get the following amount of XP: 1 for surviving, 1 for enemy target left the battlefield, and 1 for objective secured. So that's 3 total. Does anyone have 2 or more plot points remaining?
I didn't use any, so yeah.
You get 1 experience point.
Oh yeah, shit! I didn't use them today.
You also get 1, so both of you have 4 now.
Okay.
Lachlan, you destroyed a heavy combat vehicle for 2 XP, and you got partial kills on 3 light combat vehicles, so you get another point of XP.
Nice.
Jasper, you killed 2 vehicles and you got a partial, so you're gonna earn 2 XP. And Kuro, you got 3 partials, so you are going to earn
and 1
XP. Which one did you kill?
2, 3, number 3. Sorry,
3. I have a partial on 3. Oh, you just killed him. Okay,
yeah.
So then you get 2 XP.
And I lasered their commander.
That does not earn you
minus
XP.
1 XP.
None of you earn any fame from this combat.
Of course.
Because in order to earn fame, you have to be fighting Mechwarriors.
So I got 5.
Do we get crits scored?
No. Again, that's only for limbs or heads blown off. So again, only against Mechwarriors.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So I got 5 total.
So none of you need to heal yourselves. Some of you might need to rearm your units because you have spent ammunition. Like Jasper.
Yeah.
So if
absolutely.
That's 1 XP.
And I also need to be repairing my mech.
Okay, well, so that's going to cost you 2 more.
3.
So question on that.
Yeah.
Couple questions, in fact. One is, when do I have to repair versus not? Because I only lost
You can choose to repair it at any time, but if you don't repair it, the next combat you walk into, your armor will be the same.
So it costs the same.
Correct. So 3 XP for the amount of armor you lost doesn't sound like much, but walking into the next combat with minus 15 armor, maybe not so good. I know it's a rough choice.
It's really your center torso that got hit. I don't know. I think
and my left arm got beat up.
That's a tough call for you, my friend. That's a real tough call. I would hate to be in your shoes. That's hard.
Well, you have a week to make that decision.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna spend the 3, but I was thinking about asking if I could repair Eric's mech, but I'm not sure I can spend 5 XP here.
You can't spend XP on other people's.
Oh, I can't. Okay, that's too bad.
Kuro, you might not need to do repairs either.
Yeah, or rearm.
Correct. You're not choosing to salvage or destroy, or salvage or repair any of their vehicles. You're handing it over. So, according to your contract with Jacobson, you all are going to receive the following rewards. You get a general pool of 2 assets for the salvage that he's recovering, and then 1 asset to Kuro, 2 to Jasper, and 3 to Lachlan. You have 2 that you can throw to anybody. We'll go over what he does on planet and the trip home and everything leading up to the Kerensky Ball next episode. Any closing thoughts here? We're a little bit over time.
Yeah, I know. This was good. I'm glad I'm still around.
Yeah, I mean, I think that went as well as we could have made it after the first rough round. But
yeah,
I was really hoping I could get some more hits on the hatchman, but you played it super defensive, made it tough.
Yeah,
I really wanted to blow that thing up.
Yeah, Kuro made the right call though with a great tactics roll and then telling me to go last. So
I don't know if you guys want to talk about the general pool next time, but I'm inclined to let you two split it, or to give it to mostly to Jasper, because Jasper took the hardest beating.
Well, the asset pool allows us to do.
Let's role play it. Let's role play it next game, Eddie.
Let's do that next time.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Okay. Any other final thoughts?
Awesome session as always. Like
I mean,
I look forward to this shit
Nice
all the
work,
time.
guys. Yeah,
I think
you got through it. I mean, taking out that SRM carrier in the first round was pretty big, but certainly there was still some threat this round that could cause some very big problems.
totally. I think the dice rolled in our favor. Kuro was lucky as he normally should be.
I don't agree with rolled in our favor, but okay.
Well, sorry, I should say in Kuro's favor, because like Kuro being one of the few light mechs, you know, a couple of hits from well-placed shots would have ended Kuro's ability to help out, right? So that was more of like it rolled in that favor.
Oh, sure.
That's fair.
Or like we had more flexibility. You may not have shot as well, but like we still had 2 solid mechs on the field at most of the time.
But you wouldn't have been shot if actually you still would have been shot.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking that our Templar would have, if Templar would have landed more hits in the right spots.
Yeah,
we could have ended some tanks earlier for sure.
That's true.
So you really had some
How the dice go.
rough RNG.
How the cookie crumbles.
Yeah. I mean, I think with that happening, the dice still rolled in our favor overall.
Think for next episode of one issue, if at all, if you want to introduce anything that you might want to add to the senatorial agenda.
Okay.
And can you send us pre-session to the
next episode will be discovering the Senate
discovering
agenda.
Okay,
cool. You will have your option to choose who you want to talk to and maybe figure out from there what's going to happen.
We have we have two assets to split amongst the 3 of us, right? AP?
Correct.
Yep.
Right. Cool.
All right. That's it for 3026 Part 3. Part 4 coming next week.